Good morning, Judy here from Thistledew Creations, and today I'm just going to do a little quick flip through of a swap item that I received from Chandel Saunders in Miramichi, New Brunswick, and it was the swap for 20 die cuts in the Buy Nothing Scrapbooking Facebook group. And I was just really impressed with the way that she packaged it up. And so I think I'm going to do more. I mean, I already do some special things, but I know for this swap, I kind of just threw them in the thing and sent them. And the way that she did it was a little nicer. So I felt really thankful for the ideas, and sorry that I didn't do a little nicer job for her. So first of all, we were told to put them in these 9-pocket card, trading card sheets, which I'll show you in a second. So I did that, and that helps you to separate the different die cuts, and they will fit in a regular envelope then. But she went a couple of steps further, a few steps further. First of all, she tied a neat little tassel to one of the holes in the sheet protector. So I've got a bunch of ribbons and yarns that I can use. And then she also did this band around the package, which includes like a die cut doily, a die cut dragonfly, a couple of little metal bee, they're not charms, they're not beads, they're just little metal bees. And then she made a band out of some double-sided scrapbook paper. So she really paid attention as well to my favorite colors. So she used aqua and purple, which are usually the colors I mention if someone asks what's my favorite colors. And then this little satin ribbon too to hold it all together. So I thought that that was really special. And then this is what I mean by the 9-section trading card protectors. These will fit into a binder, and I use these in my artist trading card binder. Some people use these to make pocket letters. If you haven't heard of pocket letters, there's lots of videos on Facebook. I will be eventually doing one. In fact, it might be to Chandel that I send my first pocket letter because I think she deserves to have something special sent back to her. But so basically that's what this ends up being, is a bit of a pocket letter. So instead of just putting die cuts in each section, she's added bits of scrapbook paper in my favorite colors as well in each section. So this section has a beautiful butterfly, and then we've got a couple of gorgeous pieces of paper. Actually, it's the same paper. She's just put like one facing one way and one facing the other way. So you get both. How does that go? I want one facing out. And I guess you kind of have to do it that way. So just to put these in with the die cuts, which to me was really appreciated and quite special. And so some of these die cuts here are just a solid tealish green. And these ones are good for backing other things, like you might put a word or a phrase on top of them or another little picture on top of them. So that was fun. And then a little circle done out of that same paper. And I can tell it's die cut. It's got sort of the imprints that go along with the die cut sometimes. And then she put this butterfly on the outside as like a sticker. It's a die cut. I think this is a purchased die cut. And then the next pocket has another little white tag, and then some of that same green paper, but leaves. More of that. I love this paper. And then I think I have a die similar to this. Maybe not. I've received these before in another swap, I think is what it is. Oh, and in between them, she's tucked some more leaves. So that's fun to have them kind of hidden in there. Very fun. Little surprise. And then another little dragonfly sticker on the outside of this section. And then more of these connected dragonflies. She's just presented everything really nicely. More of the connected dragonflies and some circles. And this is a different paper. I like it a lot too. And I love these dragonflies. I've used these before on artist trading cards. It must be a 2-part die that's intended to be layered. I really like those. And some more of those little leaves. And she's cut some vellum along with them, which is really nice. And there's those. But I love this paper too. It's got that, is that the same pattern or a very similar pattern? It might be the same pattern. Doesn't have the white flowers in it. I like them both anyway. Love them. Love those papers. I'd like to know which book those came out of, if it came out of a book. So Chandel, if you're watching, comment below where those papers came from if you know. Sometimes we have papers and we don't really know where they came from. And then on this one, the other pockets only open from this side. Some of them have double side, 2 separate sections, but these ones are one-sided. So we have some more circles. And the white ones are always good. I can ink those up to any color I want. And then a bunch of bees. Bees, dragonflies are usually the things I mention as well. These are really nice, like a half doily. I usually split things like that in half anyway, so that's quite handy. Those will probably go on ATCs. If you don't know what that is, it's artist trading cards. And there's some more interesting shapes. I have a box for bees, so I'll put them right into the box. This one looks like it's glued down. I love this paper too. That's almost like a watercolor look with a neutral background. Absolutely beautiful. And then lavender on a beige background, some circles. And that nice light mint green. And then the center pocket. On a pocket letter, the center pocket is quite often made into a shaker pocket. So here she's kind of decorated this piece with more die cuts and a bee. Oh, and a little hello. And then, oh, a little envelope. Another circle. I just love that paper. And then a beautiful iridescent silvery butterfly. And look at all the little bees and dragonflies. Let's see, we've got black ones. And trees. I love these kinds of trees too. Great for Christmas cards or winter cards. And then some gold bees. Those are special. Very special. Some more black ones. I love the little envelope. And the little dragonflies are awesome. I can sprinkle those everywhere. And I will. But I love the little envelope. I might have to, I don't think I have a punch for that. That's a big one. Or a die cut for that. I think I have one envelope die cut that has a fancy flap. I might have to make some of those. They look pretty easy. I just love these papers. Absolutely love them. Can't wait to get using them. And then this pocket has some more dragonflies. Some purple ones. And so we've got a plain purple, and then a vellum, and then the overlay. So that's really pretty. And then some more shapes. And what color is this one? Oh, this one's a glittery one. Now, I have not had luck die cutting the glitter paper. So if you've got a hint for me, I would really love to hear it. I know probably just more shims is what I need to do. Just can't seem to get it to cut all the way through them. And I have Sizzix paper. It's really good paper, I think, that I have. But it just doesn't seem to want to cut. And my dies are all new as well. Another circle. I can't wait to use those. And then there's just a rectangle with the jagged edges. You can tell it's a die cut because they're identical, not just similar. And some more of the paper. That looks like it's a die cut. I think all of these smaller ones are die cuts. And they layer nicely onto the ATC size. So that's fun. And then more dragonflies and some more different paper. So we have another teal dragonfly set. And then some open leaves. I'm going to put these darker teal ones over here with the purple and teal ones because I have a special box for dragonflies and I have a special box for bees and a special box for butterflies. So I'll get them put away after this. I really like this paper with the purple backing. And then some more circles and shapes. These ones are glued together. And then another light purple dragonfly layer, 3 layers. And then another one of these ones where they're attached together. I have used these and cut them apart, but I like the idea of using them. Now that I have more than one of them, I will use them as a spray like that, as a set. I love the gingham. I love that. Who would think you'd get so excited over some little pieces of paper, but I just love it. And then some more trees, white trees, so I can ink those any color I want. And I like the fact that I've got some solid ones and some not solid ones, and I could layer them on top of each other even to create a neat effect. I'm going to put all those up with the trees. And then another circle. And some more of the pretty lavender paper. And some more little tree silhouettes. And a silvery, glittery dragonfly. And some more circles. So I haven't worked a lot with circles. I have done a couple projects where I needed circles, but I may have to and start working on some. I could see some interesting designs coming out of using circles. And I think because I do have a home for most of these things, I'm going to reuse this in my ATC book. Oh, there's those leaves that were hiding. I can't wait to use those papers anyway. They won't be in here long if I do try to keep them in here. Must use. So once again, thank you, Shondell, for the awesome package. I hope that mine gets to you and that you enjoy what I sent you. I think mine was less colorful. I tend to do a lot of black silhouettes against colorful backgrounds, so that's what I sent her. And it's totally different than what I got, which is good. That's why we swap, right? So, but thank you very much for the inspiration on packaging. And thank you very much for what you sent me. I love every single thing immensely. So if you like seeing this kind of thing, if it helps you to know what to send, what to expect in a swap, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And most of all, have a great day and happy crafting and swapping.